It's going to be a brawl soon, too. That baby door has already been chipped down very low. Two players ready to fight out off that. Look at it go.
Yeah, Valent's the first to fall, so already drawing first blood. Perfect for Trace. G2, a quick reminder and a pause now in pace.
Interesting that Trace have now backed 3 players over into the B site, so leaving a very weak Bianca alone on that site for now. And it's going to be up to G2 to sniff that out, because if they go into a B pop, they've lost B main control. They're going to have no chance.
And that question mark he wanted to find an answer to. Already invested in the utility, but gets no reward. But I guess there's some info in the lack of. It is going to be that flood towards B. The trades are there. Nice positioning towards main, at least, from some of Trace. Going to make this difficult. G2 not finding what they want on the way in.
Yeah, got a couple of kills, but it's not going to be enough, especially because Bianca is still back there towards stairs. That's going to be the first kill, and Trace with an excellent pistol to start it.
I love this. Bianca, the ultimate America's killer, is just holding this down, just resolute to move. Perfect start for Trace.
30
We'll see
seconds
even
left.
how committed they go into the retake, whether or not they try to deny some ult orbs or something like this. Bianca is actually going to find the ghost shot. And hold on now, because Trace have 4 players ready to go.
And that's Trent gone from a post plant as well. We know what that Teo can do, but already you're going to see that pressure mounting. Almost that quick retake coming in, but they get stopped at the gates. Heibei going down makes this trickier, but an opportunity made out of nothing. Still, need to chip away at the last 3 if they really want to make a go at this. Fun does well. Expects the counter swing, but it's Leaf holding that back line, taking away Kai. Pretty much tips this completely into their hands. This would have to be monstrous from Fung. I don't think it's going to happen. It's not. G2. I do want to see them be very diligent and clearing towards site. He's tried to make something of it. It didn't really go well. Now the follow-up is there for Heibei, but this still feels a bit brawly to me. I'm looking at the rest of the map, and everyone now having to rotate over. We're seeing them get control. That C site now under the G2 banner. I don't see much pressure coming back in, but they're still looking to have a fight on this, and they do have the ult there as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. Trace need to find some kind of a pick, but also the spike hasn't been planted, so G2 are going to have to walk into some of these angles. They have no flashes left on Jonah P. Maybe waiting for the refresh of a fault line, something like this. Because they don't even feel like they have control of the site right now, using the blast to clear back.
Valen, they're just going to be investing the smoke. Ooh, it's going to be in a little bit of chip. Decent amount of chip, but still no kill, and it's unconfirmed damage, so it's not going to be enough for them to really want to springboard in on. They're still quite comfortable here. It's away with Daylight Robbery to keep his life on 40 HP, but now, Trace can now start flooding over here. They can put bodies on the side. This cross is not secure. It is certainly not safe. It's going to be punished already. A 2-for-1 trade out. Kai absolutely unleashing from the back of the site. A 2v3, and Trent now has to try and make his way over. Stunning from Trace. And this looks like a very explosive piece towards that B site. I don't think you're getting out of this alive. Wait, they managed to hold it at the door. Jorgamo, though, from the back line, going to take away 2. This is his site already. Maybe a 3rd. Yeah, it's a 3rd. He's going to make up for the last round by basically getting you another. Jorgamo is ripping them to shreds. 1 away from the ace. And a stark reminder of what that man can do. The stars don't even need to align. He can make it all himself. And it's a formality at the end. Maybe you're going to pull off a miracle here? Prove me wrong.
I'll tell you what, it is nice to see Jog back on the big stage. The Low King with so much to do against him. Trent's got his number right on the side. That'll tie things back up for G2. Over there, they have little info, so Bianca's got to step forward into front B. It's being held, and somehow he's winning that fight. That's the spike and spawn.
Uh-oh, Trent. And hold on, he didn't get stunned here. Jorgamo actually has more of a fair fight than he would have wanted. This is really messy. What is going on here? Trace being super slippery about this, and he has to get out of dodge. It's a bit of a ruse because they're still heading towards A. The bulk of G2 is still working, and somehow it feels like they've accidentally tripped into the right outcome.
Yeah, G2, they want to buy some time, I think, for Jaw to rotate back over, but look at this pit going down. Jonah P playing right up in the front of it, too.
Oh. Reveal. Oh, Heibei! Jonah P gonna get the wind knocked out of him on that. Jorgamo is now making it back towards this A site. They're not taking any chances on this. Ult gonna come on, but it's still gonna be Leaf. He's got the shorty, and he's ready for it. Noting Kai on the way through, gets a reload, and slips a little further back. Leaf is playing this really well, but he does get found. It's all on Jaw. And again, it feels like almost an impossible situation, and they're running ults here. And Bianca was so ready. Is coming out, a Guardian or 2 and a Sheriff. Kai needs to play this composed. He's got a lot of pressure on his...
Okay, full stun.
Yeah,
no problem.
Yeah, it's all good. No sweat. The wall goes up. We've got control. There's no problems here. G2 not getting away with anything they want in this round.
The half buy for them just completely falls apart. The oldest trick in the book, half buy, so you force into the B site, and Trace were absolutely ready for it. Actually, I think I really like how Trace have been sort of controlling with the early fights towards Rubble, being able to break Baby Door, go into Link, sort of move back and forth between the B and A sites. It's caused a lot of problems for G2, even on their bigger buy rounds.
No fuel.
Now, do they get a little bit of a read on this? It's gone real quiet on the rest of the map. Now there's going to be this explosive approach towards C. Again, high pressure, high tempo, stunning, clear. G2 just shifted gears, showing some real pedigree on this one. So Plant's going to be in.
And Jonah P has the Rolling Thunder in the post plant. Trace have to sort of bait that out somehow, but I'm not sure they have the utility to do it outside of the paranoia.
This pivot to the C side was absolutely heaven sent for G2. It's still rough though, but it is that ult with Jonah P, right? That's the backbone to this round.
And Trent's just gonna be a little rat on site, playing off this perfectly.
Yeah, why not? But a very early investment of the ult, and now hold on. This may not go the way they wanted, Leaf!
Dual players from Trace have pushed forward, whether that was Bianca into front B or whatnot. They found success here, a little 1-2 punch setup. Jonah P looking high, finding 2 kills.
He's made something out of it. It ain't over yet, but it's a long rotation for Hebei. The first on the site will be Bianca. He's gonna get it at least.
Silent drop.
Yeah, they have no idea. Hold on. He's close enough. Hold on, he's got one. A 1v2. Hebei, have you got it in you? Have you got the capability to pull this one off? Trent, though, again in the post plant here. Down a little low, but that's fine. Leaf the one to really do the damage before first attempt made. Doesn't care. He's gonna have to care. Yeah, that's gonna force you off, but he's actually made this feel a little doable. Trent was
Visal with it.
And I love the deep smoke coming down from Lau King as well, kind of creating that pressure through towards door. It kind of makes them fight forward, which they're willing to do. It's G2, they want a bit of aggression, but it's Leaf to try and draw the blood, but it's a 2-for-1 trade out. Trace have the numbers, and they have the round.
A whole heap of trouble now.
Certainly is. TP gets taken, Valen's in there, no idea! Perfect pinch, perfect use of the ult. I wanted it, I get it! Oh, but they're fighting back! Trace! They don't care! They just barrel into the site and bring it back to a 2v2. No right to do that, but somehow make it happen. And now G2 want that plant. They want the time on their side. Some advantage. Leaf is prowling, patrolling in the ult himself. Bianca praying that some of this spray works. They're gonna walk this. They're absolutely gonna walk this. Oh my god, that was so close. Trent's the one to get it, and now just one man against the 2. A brutal ult to walk in.
Hello?
Leaf, what are we up to? That drops the pit. Suddenly this becomes so much more doable, and Trent left in a world of trouble. The cross ain't pretty, and this is now getting messy. This is looking like composure's on the line. We've got the utility coming out, and the pressure is there! Trent goes down! Unbelievable, but does he have the time? Yeah, he does! He absolutely does! That is gonna look close, but I swear to you, he's got this one.
No, he doesn't!
No, he doesn't! I lied!
No, he doesn't!
G2 just about getting away with it! Smoke, and they do get to beat the utility, so managing to make it towards that C side. Hebei's punished Jorg on the other side of the map. Jorg was over there for a long old time. Now, I don't think this is going to pull anyone away. They've had almost too much success towards this C site. There's that's done, and there's going to be almost a pre-take here. Leaf walks in, knocks down the door. The plant's in, but what does that matter? Hebei, the last one to try and do anything, and he was noted a million miles away. Yeah, he took down Jorgamo, but you ain't going to get this round. Valen going to be sitting on this defuse, and he's dealt with. Trent's there. G2 to get punished yet, but he knows that there's pressure now into the backline. Seeing that util and Jorgamo just caught sleeping. They were way deeper than he expected. Yeah. That's the site open.
He got the shot on Feng Feng, but heavy armor only down to 10 HP. Now this Ray's playing super aggressively up towards heaven.
10 HP. He's going for this on 10 HP.
And fully cleared out as well, I don't know.
I mean,
okay.
I'll shut my mouth. I'll shut my goddamn mouth. I'm so sorry. Play where you want with your 10 HP. Get aggressive.
I wasn't familiar with this game.
And now we are. It is getting down to that kind of, you know, deeper end of the round. Valen's position could still get the pressure going, but you can hear that clock ticking. Time is running low, and the 10 HP demon is still striking. Valen just, I think he's trying to just achieve maximum damage at this point if he can. Take away these rifles, because the round isn't going to be really going his way anymore. Bloody hell! Okay, and they're trying to go for this one, but do they clear it diligently? Yeah, they do. Trent's on the case. Quick double picked up. That's Feng Feng gone, that's Lau King gone. That's some big players removed from this. You've lost the ult. You've lost your smokes, kinda. You're left down with Kai, Hebe, and Bianca. This is not an easy round anymore.
Yeah, especially with Leaf taking that forward position on B. These players are boxed into the A site. You either have to walk into Jog with no HP, and yeah, not going to work. Or you walk into an Odin, or there's a flank coming in. There's just nothing you can do correctly in this round. It's all falling to pieces.
No good outcome. There's no good death. There's no good death. There's no nice way to go here. It just feels inevitable.
He's stunned,
oh, man, this
he's
is horrible.
blinded, he's flamed. Yeah.
I'm so glad we're seeing G2 explore this. I kind of wanted Trace to do it, but on the hunt here, I'm just going to put that in the pocket of Trent. Lovely. That's a man on the side, man to the good. And now you can see if that post plant holds, but this flank is still on the way.
It's the flank and Jonah P over on A. Those two fights are what could get G2 back into the round. First one goes their way, second one doesn't. Trey still with a great chance here.
Yeah, and Jorgamo's now in no man's land. He's a million miles out from this one, but he's going to get through back by door. They've kind of split over towards that blue room, trying to take over some security towards CT. Trace almost exchanging paces here, but G2 do need to start going. They see this get moving. Jorgamo going to take that step, start getting towards the site. Hey, baby, in a problem. We're starting to see them really heat up here. Trace, it's getting messy again, and they win out.
Defense wall goes up. Not playing right on the other side, takes his timing through. That is perfect. He gets his kill, and he's out.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was dreaming of happening. Now going back in with the ult as well. He wants more. This man's hungry for it. He's going to see so much. That's everything you dreamed of. Jorgamo, nothing short of divine intervention could save Trace now, and maybe they're going to get it, but it's Trent. Take away Hebe, and Jorgamo in the back line is going to, again, keep them crunched here. Trent's the one to kill him, but it's Jorgamo seeing all of them as well. Fung's gone, even just one alive. A 1v3 required. No easy task, no spike. They're ready for him.
He's ulting for it.
They're trying to block.
But he only has 20 seconds. He still has to fight these players.
He has to go back for this, and they're waiting patiently. G2 fall a little short, looking a little desperate there though, Val, and Leaf going down. I'm a little surprised, but Trent is still trying to keep this competitive.
Jonah P is really trying to bust a move over to that C side as the A-Lurk again finds the kill. Jonah P blinded up, can't hear anything. He really needed to take a timing into the site, but now all eyes fall onto Trent here. That'll be the first one, and still no spike planted.
This could be a monstrous round for Trent. He still has util. He has a nice bit of positioning to play from.
Two flashes on Jonah P as well. Right now, Trace just buying time so that Hebe could actually regroup with the team. And the whole while, G2 are concerned that that flank could still be coming in.
Trent, take this moment. This big opportunity here. Smoked off, though, here. Considering the util. Ult going to come down. Denies plant on this. And he does get a little closer off the flash coming out from Jonah P. Trent is now very close by, and they have no idea. Trent is just a step away.
Well, they only have a pixel to plant with.
They have so little. And the jump spot, very diligent from Bianca there to double check on this. Trent is so close. He's looking for a kill. He's looking for a pixel out of place, and he's being given nothing. But Trace looking hesitant, trying to walk through the ult. They get the reward. Jonah P goes down, leaving just Trent alive. But this man looked good, but it's not good enough. Found on this one, at least for a moment longer, and you can see why. Valen there, and nothing to really force him off this. Trace, what's going on? You've just lost two players. You haven't made it past the starting blocks.
It's just a mess, and with where Feng's body dropped, Valen now has a rifle in hand. Trace are still spread apart. I mean, if they want a way back in this round, they almost need to ask Hebe, hey, can you go get a kill over on A side again? Do something.
Those steps are pretty useful, I guess, but there's still obviously the threat of Leaf here, but he only has that frenzy, so maybe they can start building towards this A site.
If anything, falling back there sets up G2 to win this round even more, because now you've got a potential crossfire going from stairs and out of baby. G2 are trying to play as together as possible here to abuse the fact they've got numbers.
This is so goddamn tense, though. Trent here, waiting. Angle's good, shots better. Still controlling the spike is there! Trent! Back-to-back impact! Leaving just one alive! G2!
Goes flying into the air. G2 are still hanging around, though. They're still fighting for this space. Bianca and Feng are going to take them down and open up this site.
Force them back into place. Force them to heal a little. That was too far. G2 wants to remember there's some fire with these Trace boys.
Look at Leaf, though.
Oh,
hanging
God.
out here. He gets one, he gets two, and he's still looking for more.
Unbelievable from Leaf. And even in the back of his mind, he read it right. He buys the time. He reads around, and Kai, from high hopes So what could be a corner with a shorty in it, Leaf?
25 seconds.
Oh, just that taste of potential for Trace there. Maybe the game could have continued, but Leaf, I think, might have crushed this one. Look at the spike, and Kai has to try and fight. He does. 13 seconds, you gotta go now, Kai. It's game on. Oh, no! Heartbreak for Kai, and composure for Valen. After these smokes.
Once again, forcing a teleport out. I really like how Trace have paced their way in here. Valen, though, look at that triple stun, and he is just feasting.
Oh, the theory in the world is lovely, but the execution is not there. G2 reading them like a book. They've been there, they've done this, they felt this pressure not all that long ago, and that spike could not be further away here.
I feel like G2 just have their few agents that they love, and they abuse them every single map. Find some way in.
Yeah, they're already getting pretty close here. They've made it pretty far out towards side. Kai needs to be ready for this. Trent's already got the trade. Kai does well to pivot around and turn on a dime, but Kai wants more, and that's a little too greedy for my taste. Trying to play out as best he can, potentially call up his own number, but now G2 have step on the site. Now we've got to look at this post plant. Where's that utility? Where's the pressure? Where's the kills? It's now down to just one. Jonah P in a 1v2. Surely Trace have done enough here. They have, with 2 alive. It's now an extra body here, though, that could buy time. I'm looking at Jonah P a little closer, dedicated towards Heaven, and Heibe's the one. Trent gets caught out that time. Surprised that he went for this. I thought he could have shifted back a little deeper, played like he did last time, but maybe they wanted that bit more space.
And now Trace in the post plant up numbers. Loking has that late round insurance into mid. I'm still looking back towards spawn. Will fall off after being flashed.
Kai, rinse, repeat, but it's Funk, who is the new body here, the new player, and what a position from him! 3 back-to-back, big impact, and he can just drift away now. Leaf's got nothing to do in this one. As good as this man can be, a 1v5 post plant with a kind of lingering around, you got nothing more to achieve.
That was a gnarly fight there. Funk's full blinded after the first kill. Gotta win this fight back in main, or they're just gonna get crunched.
That's 2 players. That's going to be so much, and Trent's so aware. That's the backbone broken for this round. Now they try and fight forward, take the space towards CT, but Leaf heads up work. Really hard to dig out of that deeper position. He's just going to hold it safe, force them back on the fight, and G2 clearing house. They've had their answer. They found their cure to the woes, leaving Heibe as a formality to the outcome. G2. Jonah P very prepared here.
I wonder if they're committing all their ults. Trace, that's 1 down. Maybe another to send in a 4v5. It's just falling apart.
But G2 carved the perfect place to play from. It's just stunning to witness. They know the win conditions that Trace would have wanted, what was available and what wasn't. But the plant going to be denied for now. Not going to come down. Hunter's Fury on top. And Trent just blind, sending that perfect. Heibe and Loking, what are you meant to do here? That's what you're meant to do. Fight your way forward. But it's a 1v2, and time is not on your side. What on earth?
This is weird.
Oh, this is bizarre. Yeah, Trent, I'm pretty sure was blind during this. What is this massacre happening on the side? Back and forth, but this time, G2 unwilling to relent on it. And the last player, Loking, is just lurking up middle. And it feels like with this silence becomes deafening, it's so obvious that he's not with the pack, that this potential flank is now on the way.
Players are isolated. That's the only real hope, but it's a kind of a nasty off angle. Valen's playing up towards Heaven. Now he's made noise.
Okay.
I mean, look, Jaw's a little bit low.
I'm on board. It's not going to happen. Kind of going for his. That's fair enough. That's player's preference, but already Jorgamo going to invest. That's fine. Clear close. That's 2 spotted. Big info. Divide going to go in, and all the ults on top. Good luck. Have fun. We're away. Jorgamo hungry on the hunt.
And he's out.
I don't know how he's done that. I don't know how he does this.
And they're defusing too with Trent coming in on the flank. I mean, Trace, they have to stop this spike from being defused, but the flank has come in. Trent is destroying Trace in the back lines. A beautiful round put together by G2.
This pause feels so blindingly obvious. Oh, Bianchi has to kind of get out of that one. And again, they commit close towards sight. This position, we saw it taken before. I think it was Trent here last time. This time around, Jonah P finding the pixel to play from. It's lovely from Trent. Swings on in, and that confidence stays sky high. Bianchi, the last one to try and pull off a 1v3. It ain't happening. What are you meant to do? Like, how are you meant to clear this in any sort of way?
He's in front of the wall.
He is. Oh, another body drops. Heibe, the one to be punished this time. And Trace have to keep going. They have to keep trying to fight forward. They do find Leaf on his almost greedy re-peek, and this play back towards A.
That's huge, because they have the spike plant now. Really good stuff out of Kai, but you've got flanks on flanks coming from G2. Kai still playing into that mid space, but he's cleared by Jaw.
Jog, are you going to do this to him again? Yeah, you are. You're going to try and set him up for success. Kai, can you get away with your life? No, you can't! The King of Chaos is back in the building! Jorgamo is just tearing him apart one by one. This time he's stopped. Finally a 3v3. Time is on their side. Until then, just turned away.
Loking was so deadly from backside back when Trace were winning their rounds. He's got to show up in a big way, because it's him against the world.
Oh, Fung Fung a 1v3. He's got pressure left, right, and center. G2. Oh, no, the timing. Okay, Heybei has to just get out of there, leave Loking to his own devices. Oh, it's divide and conquer. G2 never stopped looking this good. Oh, Valen! Peekaboo! BNK gonna be feeling that one in the morning as Kai and Fung Fung. You got a long way to go back towards A.
There's just not even a fight put up there. Dropping like flies. Yeah, Fung Fung and Kai, those are your playmakers, those are your fighters, but with G2 bundled up 5 players in A main, it's just hard to imagine a world where it can happen. Smoke's gonna go down, but I mean, look at the utility.
Jesus! Oh, that's a real souring moment to see that in this round. Valen and Leaf just dive on in. It's a team effort at this point. Far too quiet. Oh my God, Leaf is seeing him just like a second too late every time, but he's getting closer and that scares me. And that's why Loking got curious, and you heard what happened to the cat, and now they're falling. And you're gonna walk that smoke? No, 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 Heybei!
It's all going wrong!
This is a nightmare coming to life here. They had the start they needed. They took down Jorgamo, they had good rotations, the right place. Leaf wasn't having that freedom, it was good. Now suddenly it's gone sour, down to 2, BNK and Kai up against it. Deep post-plant, Trent still with those shock darts as well. Kai trying to be set up here. BNK trying to send him in, give him a chance of anything, and Leaf. He said, no, this is 12, and that is not how you wanted to see them get to 12 either. Trace are going to be gutted with that one.
As well, so G2 could just fall back and play a rolling post.
I love that Leaf still has his position, no threat of the lurk. Doesn't have to stick around too long. Jorgamo already going to take away Fung Fung, leaving just 3, and Kai copping a boatload of damage. Again, no shields to bank on here. Jonah P feeling confident, having a little go at things, keeping them spammed out, keeping them down, under the heel. G2 just need one more man, and they got it. Clean work.